Almost 90% of women have cellulite. And guess what? It's not their fault. We don't choose cellulite, but we can choose a different way to treat it. Meet Quo, collagenase Clostridium histolyticum, AAES, the first and only FDA-approved prescription injectable for moderate to severe cellulite in the buttocks of adult women. This non-surgical treatment is injected by an aesthetic specialist in 10 minutes or less. Individual results may vary. Do not receive if you are allergic to any collagenase or ingredients in Quo or have an infection at the treatment site. May cause serious side effects, allergic reactions including anaphylaxis, and injection site bruising. Seek medical help right away for any signs of allergic hypersensitivity. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, if you have a bleeding condition, or take medicine that prevents clotting. Most common side effects include bruising, pain, hardness, itching, redness, discoloration, swelling, and warmth at the injection site. Ask your doctor about all possible side effects and for product information. If you're ready to get to the bottom of your cellulite, learn more and find a specialist at Quo.com.
Yes. What is up? We meet again. Oh, my God. It is the 28th of October, 2021. This show happens each and every weekday at about this same time in the Baldwin Ace Hardware Fear Bunker Studio. The Eric Zane Show podcast begins now. Hey everyone. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone. Kenny from Nashville here. And after a long day of listening to some crappy death metal, I like to unwind with the Eric Zane Show podcast. Yeah. Here's your host, Eric Zane.
Thank you. Welcome. This is the Daily Show where I discuss news, nonsense, and my personal adventures. Oftentimes, I am reminded of things, and like, oh God, and then you see me write a note down. Final note, preparations made. Hearing Kenny there reminded me that while curating the music for the Insane Asylum, my 2-hour music radio show. When I say music radio show, I mean like I'm basically just playing the music that you help me curate, and then talking like a DJ. And that was whatever, Metallica, for a radio station in northern Michigan called Q100. The show airs like in the middle of the night. It's like no one is listening. I'm so bad at this that they agreed to put it on from like midnight to 2 a.m. Sunday morning. No one is listening. No one. I make it available on my Patreon. I add it to the things that you can get on my Patreon. And I put it up there before it even airs. In fact, it's got to go up there today. The show I'm making right now is going to air Sunday morning at midnight. It's weird to say. So it's Saturday night into Sunday morning. Technically, it's Sunday morning. And so, in the process of curating that music, somebody suggested the song God of Thunder. Some of you may recall that song as being written, performed by Kith. That's right, Gene. But no. One of you suggested I play a different band's version of God of Thunder. And so I added it to let's give it a listen pile. Okay? And I have I know within 3 seconds of something new whether or not I'm going to play it. In fact, this most recent week, I was previewing the music, and one of the songs was by David Gilmour from Pink Floyd fame. And man, did it suck. I listened to that damn thing. I was like, fuck, this is terrible. And I usually know within seconds that the damn thing is just shit. And I was right because I listened to even more. And it was just the worst. But this song, God of Thunder, originally done by Kiss, legendary song, legendary band. Say what you will about Kiss, legends. Yes, it's cartoon rock. Yes, it's stupid, but you can't argue with what they achieved. And frankly, I like a lot of what they do. The band Death did a version of God of Thunder. Now, I don't know anything about this fucking band, but I'm like, I can promise you this is going to be Kenny and Nashville music. And sure enough, these assholes take that song and instead of singing this, go, I'm like, fuck this. Who the hell listens to this? What is wrong with you people that find that to be in any way something that is listenable? I would rather listen to that little whore Billie Eilish, okay? I am not interested in, I don't know why I called her a whore, but she just looks a little hoary to me. But anyway, yeah, I'll take Cardi B and Billie Eilish over any of the music that, like Death. What a shit show. Oh, my God. Ugh. The hell is wrong with you? Well, anyway, that show will be released a little bit later on today. I'm going to be on Twitch again when this show finishes. I'm going to get done with this show, and then I'm going right over to Twitch. I'm trying to get you used to the idea of, hey, Zane is on the live stream. Let's go to Twitch, because starting Monday, this live stream that is on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube right now, okay, is going to be exclusively on Twitch. Now, I've been guiding you through what you need to do on a need-to-know basis. Right now, all you need to know is that you go to twitch.com or twitch.tv/Eric Zane, all one word. In fact, I'm going to put this up there right now. So you can actually do it right now if you haven't done this. If you enjoy getting the show on the live stream, all you have to do is click on that and hit the follow button. Follow the page. There's a little heart there, a little purple heart. Eric Zane Live. Twitch.com/Eric Zane Live. I said Eric Zane. I'm an idiot. It's Eric Zane Live. Twitch.com/Eric Zane Live. Okay. All right. So there you go. That's what I want you to do, because this show is only going to be there. All right. When I say I need to let you, this is all you need to know right now, because there is going to come a point when I'm going to tell you to subscribe to my channel with your Amazon Prime account. I'll let you know when that time is. For now, all you need to know is that starting on Monday, I'm doing the show from there. There's going to be a point where when I start the show, a few days down the road, maybe a week or two, where it's also going to start when I start on Twitch, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. And then after a handful of minutes, I pull the plug, say, all right, I'm cutting the Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube audience out. You have to go to twitch.com/Eric Zane Live to get this show. It's kind of like chumming the water. Just one of the many ways I'm able to get more people to check out the show. So that is Monday. All right. Monday, it's a Twitch thing. Okay. Also important. The Ben and Eric Patreon podcast is today at 4. I know some of you are like, well, wait, huh? What? Yeah, I know. That is the way of the world. We've got it comes down to schedules. Sometimes the time changes up on that. We have to be fluid in order to get it in. I've got a busy weekend. I got to go see my nephew get married on Friday. So, oh my God. So just so you know, if you don't think you're on the list for the studio audience, I guess, the Zoom audience for the Ben and Eric Patreon podcast, reach out to me via email. But if you've sent one before, more than likely you are on that list. I'll send out the invite today, and then you join in and hang out with us when we do the show. Also important, I know there's a lot of announcements. Patreon tomorrow, Friday. I have to do another episode of early Patreon. Typically, I get done with the free podcast. And then shortly thereafter, kind of shortly thereafter, I do the Patreon. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow, doing the Patreon first. I did this not long ago, a week or so ago. I have to do it again tomorrow. What is going on, Eric Zane? Why the hell? Why is this all happening? Well, yeah, that's what I was indicating with you. My nephew is getting married, a Friday night wedding, Friday wedding, I should say, 4 p.m. This is happening more and more. People doing weddings on a Friday. All right, so off we go in the family truckster motorhome. Eric, Diana, Jim. My son, Jim, Jackie, daughter Madison, boyfriends for Madison and Jackie, Justin, and this dude that Madison is boyfriend, girlfriend with. I'm saying his name for the first time. The young man's name is Elijah. Okay. All right. So the 7 of us and Jackie's dog, Cece, the Frenchie, travel across the state. And I can promise you it's going to be hilarious. Something ridiculous is going to go down. I will have details on Monday. Little snapshot into my life here. Right now, different subject. I have talked to you many times about my brother-in-law who lives with us. He's known affectionately as the NFK. NFK stands for No Filter Kevin. Part of his brain has been removed. He is a lobotomy patient, not even kidding, to cure his epilepsy. Not sure why he has no filter, but all I know that it could be between the years of the very powerful medicine he takes, anti-seizure medicine, the years of grand mal seizures, the many beers he pounds per day, or the lobotomy has affected this gentleman's filter. Okay, so thus he has earned the name No Filter Kevin. Also, part of the makeup of this sweet soul, I guess I should back up. He lives with us, and he has for about 15 months, and he will forever. Can you imagine if the family gets wiped out and he's the only survivor? He'll be like the fucking one of those kings on Game of Thrones here, where the whole kingdom goes to shit and he just sits on a throne and watches TV. Holy cow. God forbid that happen. So one of the other things he has going on is, for some reason, he has no feeling in his hands or his feet. He walks kind of like a combination of Frankenstein and a penguin. If those two had a baby, it would be the NFK. And he stomps his feet when he walks. And his hands don't work like yours and mine. I've covered all this before. I'm just getting anybody who's new caught up. Okay. Now, with all of that background, you need to know also that whatever he touches is gross, no matter what. We have some questionable hand-washing tendencies. It's a good idea that before you handle the remote for the TV, you get a couple of those Clorox wipes when he's not looking and just kind of drape them over it and clean it extensively for several minutes. I am not kidding you. The refrigerator handles have to continuously be cleaned by your old pal Eric. The microwave, I've talked about it before, but I've never, ever had concrete evidence to share with you. Okay. Now, in the past, I have said to him, Kevin, you got to be careful that there's not peanut butter all over your hands before you grab the cabinet handle to put the peanut butter back. You have to check your hands. And I don't know if he can't see it, or he's just oblivious, or he can't feel it. All I know is that at some point during the making of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a large quantity of peanut butter, not a little bit, a large quantity of peanut butter gets on his hands, which then he touches the jar. The jar has got peanut butter all over it, and then whatever else he touches, it's got peanut butter on it. Holy fuck. You will think that I did this on my own when you see the catastrophe that I'm about to show you. Okay. And if you're listening to the audio podcast, I will link it up in the show notes. But I'm going to share this with you. Share with you the horror. I took a picture of the cabinet that he touched, and motherfucker. Aram says, before I get to this, does he actually get offended when you use Clorox wipes like on the remote? No, I do it when he's not looking. Okay. All right. Share screen. Okay. Look at that. It looks like I put it there. That is how much. That's enough for a sandwich. That is how much peanut butter goes onto the cabinet. When he grabbed that handle to open the cabinet, all of that peanut butter transferred from his fingers to my cabinet. And it begs the question, how do you not know, even if you have compromised sensitivity in the fingers? You have eyes. Okay, now, when I see this, I'm enraged. I'm super pissed. But I have to get that in check. I cannot, all I want to do is walk up to him and, grab the peanut butter jar and kind of like what Ray Liotta did in Goodfellas with a pistol, do it with the peanut butter jar. Corey adds he probably doesn't wash his hands when he goes to the bathroom, so it's probably peanut butter with a little bit of shit particles sprinkled in. Oh, that's beyond a doubt. There is no question about that. I've made that. That's been well documented that he does not. There is so much feces. I am not kidding you. It is a long process to just come constantly. He doesn't go to many spots in the house, but whatever he touches, I clean it. I don't want this. Okay, it's like shoveling snow in a snowstorm. Okay. I'm intentionally talking a little bit more mellow. I tend to yell when I do the podcast. I don't want any. I doubt he's going to be up here, but I'm just scared to death. He's hearing me bitch about him. Okay, so I took a picture of it, and I didn't just take a picture so that you could see it. I took a picture because I'm walking over to where he's sitting, and I'm going to show him. This is the moment of truth. Like I said, I wanted to scream at him and beat the shit out of him and throw him in the street. I took a deep breath. I took a picture. And I go, Kevy. Yeah. I go, buddy. And as I'm walking towards him with the picture, I go, I go, I love you. But this is what the cabinet looks like after you get done making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I hold the picture up to him. And his reaction immediately disarmed me. And I felt bad. He doesn't know. He goes, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. He was shocked. I go, yeah. I go, no biggie, man. And I immediately cracked up. He goes, I can't believe that. I go, yeah, don't worry, man. I got it. So, went back, wiped it up, and then that was it. Kate says, leave the cleaning wipes on the counter. You have to train him to use them every time. I've told him. I've before showing him this, I have said, Kevin, you're not looking at your hands. You have peanut butter on them, and then you touch everything. You need to look and wipe things down. And this was the last time this happened. And he goes, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. No, he usually gets annoyed when I tell him to do shit like, okay. Sounds like that. But giving him the proof now, this is part of, it's gotten better. I mean, there was the time when he used to fire off the Bush/Hamsbeer shit howitzer into the toilet and then would not lift the lid to see how much damage he did on the underside of it with the shit freckles dripping down. That does not happen anymore. I have fixed that. And he does wipe a lot of things when he gets done using them. It's better. It's just still horrible. Dirk says, how wasteful. You should keep an old jar and scoop all of the leavings back up into it and label it Kevin's peanut butter or Kevin's Jiffy. Oh. Kenny says, how did he not know? I don't know, guys. I do not know. It is a fucking mystery. And then if there's that much on his hand, then he's... Where does that, the leftover that's not on the cabinet, still on his hands, wind up probably on his pants or on my furniture? I don't know. The dog licks it. Fuck me. I could not wait to get in here and tell you that story. In fact, it happened yesterday between the free podcast and the Patreon. But I had to be able to do some type of show and tell, which Patreon, the YouTube, which is what connects to Patreon, doesn't allow me that ability to show you. Whew. Kate says he can see. He watches TV all dang day. Oh, my God. This is, you hear about people say, yeah, the only exercise so-and-so gets is when he goes from the couch to the fridge. Yes, that is quite literally what we have here. And again, if he took care of himself, he'd probably be a world-class athlete because of how his teeth are not falling out of his head. He has no infectious disease whatsoever. He has no problems with any type of pre-cancer or mouth cancer. His teeth are not falling out. His cholesterol is in check. His heart and lungs are all great. Everything is fine with this guy. Does not brush his teeth. Chews every day tons of smokeless tobacco. Chew. Like the stuff, the tin, like a whole tin every day. That's all he does is sits, watches TV, eats like shit, chews tobacco, and drinks beer. All day, every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Perfect health. Explain that to me. All right. That's enough beating Kevin up. There's more. I could do a whole show on the nastiness of my sweet brother-in-law. But there's plenty more to get to today. The Open. You can tell I just got, okay, I'm done. Now I can get like I normally do. I can get louder. I like being loud, but I also like being subdued too. I've got to get more of a blend of that, A reminder for you that after this show, there's more show. Okay, the Patreon. What the hell is that, Eric Zane? Well, it's just like this, except you pay for it. No sponsors in that. It is powered by dollars from audience members. So if you like my show and you want more of it, throw me a few bucks a month. It's $5 a month for all of the audio. and the archive. Any new audio and the audio archive. It's $10 a month for the audio, the video, and the live streams. You can find it at patreon.com/Eric Zane. That is patreon.com/Eric Zane. Eric Zane is all one word. I will link it up for you. I have a number of different shows on there. I've got the daily Patreon bonus podcast, which is what I was describing to you. The Insane Asylum, my 2-hour music-driven radio show on Northern Michigan's Q100. The Lost Zane Recordings, which is my old radio shows from back in the day on WBBL. Those are 3 hours each. Smarter Than a Former Drug Dealer Trivia, which you can play for cash. All right? And not to mention the Ben and Eric Patreon podcast. Each and every week, 15 hours of content. Patriot Nick says, if you're feeling generous, you could always customize your payment. That is very sweet of you. Sure, you can give me whatever you want. I'll take it. I'll spend your money. There's been some discussion about when I'm on Twitch. Eric, are you going to have bits? I'm learning what bits are. There's a little cup, a little jar. Well, it's glass, actually. It's a tip jar. Tip glass on the screen on Twitch. And you, the consumer, if you want, I guess you pay money and you get like a certain number of these bits. And a certain number of bits equal $1. So if I make you laugh or do something that is going above and beyond, I guess, you drop a few bits in the jar. I guess that's a thing. I'd never heard of that, but that's kind of like one of the things that Twitch does. This isn't the reason why. That is not the reason why I got on it, but it is kind of a neat thing, I guess. All right. Where was I? Patreon. Bits are basically a tip. Think like a bit as 10 cents. Oh, thank you, Corey. Corey knows things about this newfangled tech. It's been around forever. I'm an old man in a young people's world. I'll tell you that right now. Somebody on there was a troll on Twitch yesterday who was just being an asshole. Because people discover the channel on their own. And then here we are. We're just kind of chit-chatting away on Twitch, getting used to the thing yesterday. And somebody goes, I'm going to deplatform this guy. Fuck him. And everybody ignored him. Good. That's what you need to do. If you ever get a troll. In this group right now, you and me live, I know everybody in this room right now. Personally. But if you get a new one, that's going to happen on Twitch. Someone's going, I'm getting this guy deplatformed. Just let him go. Corey says, it's like Super Chat on YouTube, which you could have had people send you here this entire time. I don't know. Adam says, I was going to report the guy, but I didn't want the eye of Twitch looking at you already. Oh, yeah. Good call. Hold on a second here. Let me call Adam here. Not Adam Knapp. This happened last time.
Yo.
Adam Deggy.
What's up?
I think I forgot to send you the link. Adam.Deggy, yes?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to send it in 1 second. Poor Adam. He's like, wait a second. You told me I was going to be on the show. What happened? Okay, hang on. Adam.Deggy. I suck. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Before I bring Adam in, he's got a special going on this weekend. He's doing stand-up work, headlining one of his favorite haunts, and I want to talk to him about it. thank you, as always, to the sponsors. The live stream and the open of this show today brought to you by, first of all, Sarah Honda Granville, and that's Serra. Sarah Honda Granville. Spell it out online, sarahhondagranville.com, if you want to go check out inventory of what they have. Have you heard about this issue about new cars? Oh, my God, there's no chips, which is just remarkable to me. You know, there's no chips. The cars can't move. You can still get a new car. It might take a little bit more finessing, but Sarah Honda Granville is where you want to go if you're looking for a new, a certified pre-owned, or a used car. All on one lot. If you're a shopping person type of guy or girl, that's cool. Go there, you eat the popcorn, you get the cup of coffee, you see Thad Bond, you see Cameron, and say, hey, and they come out, hey, can I help you with anything? Yeah, I'm just looking. Eric Zane sent me. He told me to tell you to stay away. All right, I'm ready for you. Buy the car. Mention me, please. They're a great dealership. You see them everywhere, supporting a lot of local mom and pop organizations. You know, the Sarah Honda Granville is always the one supporting the Little League and the fun run and the parade. They got a car in the parade. Cars provided by Sarah Honda Granville. Thank you to them. Specifically in West Michigan, if you are on Kennewa, right by 44th Street, next to the Cracker Barrel, across the street from the car wash. You can't miss it. If you're driving by on the other side on 196, you see the car stacker. SarahHondaGranville.com. While I'm at it, it's been a great week for Frank the Tank Fuss at My Policy Shop Insurance. Frank is a licensed independent insurance broker, and you still have time to reach out to him if you or someone you love takes advantage of the Medicare system. Hey, if you think, okay, yeah, I just renew it every year, it's fine. It's have him take a look at what you have in Medicare or someone you love has in Medicare, because like me, not me, my brother-in-law, the NFK, the Peanut Butter Falcon, he saved him within 5 minutes more than $1,600 a year. Okay. And the advice he gave about the upcoming laminectomy surgery for the NFK, he goes, oh, yeah, you do not want to do that in December, Eric Zane. You want to do that in January when the new policy kicks in that I am telling you that he needs to take advantage of, because you won't have that massive deductible that I see you will encounter. So good thing you reached out. My point is, anybody in your life to take advantage of Medicare or even buying insurance in the marketplace, if you're like me, a 1099 employee or self-employed, you buy insurance through healthcare.gov, you need Frank. Oh, my God. 616-914-4070. Reach out to him, call or text 616-914-4070. Meet with him in person so you can look at his huge guns inside of that orange shirt that he always wears. MyPolicyShop.com. You can also fill out the form at buyinsurancehere.com. Okay? That's how it works. He's sitting there waiting right now. It looks like his head is turned. It is the almighty Adam Deggy who's making final notes about his big appearance on the Eric Zane Show podcast. Hi, Adam.
Hi. I got to be prepared.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. I was just going over the sponsors. I was like, I wonder if he's paying extra attention. I see you. If you're just listening to the audio podcast, he's got a Detroit Pistons hat on and a Michigan Wolverines hoodie.
Yes, sir. I'm ready. I'm ready for the weekend. The Pistons don't look great.
Has the kid played, Cade Cunningham?
He has not. No, I'm going to the game next Tuesday. They play the reigning champions, the Bucks, and I'm hoping he's ready for that one, but not yet. No.
What happened to him? What type of injury?
He twisted his ankle, real bad sprain.
I like him, by the way. I don't know a thing about him. All I know is that when he was drafted, he just seemed really cool.
Yeah, well, I think embraced the city of Detroit right away, and he wants to be there, or at least that's what he says. We'll see when they're 6-47 later this year. We'll see if he still wants to be in Detroit. But For now, we'll take it.
Have you followed the story locally here? You and I live in West Michigan, and we'll talk all about what you got coming up. I can't wait to get into that. But the Detroit Pistons, a few years ago, they have a G League team, which is kind of like your minor league team where the players develop.
Yep.
And they were here in West Michigan. They're called, in fact, I'm wearing a old bit of their gear, Grand Rapids Drive.
Yes,
well,
sir.
The Pistons said, okay, we're going to need you to move to Detroit. And the team, you know, they got a lot of people that work around here. It's a local ownership group. And they said, nah, no thanks. We don't want to do that. And the Pistons said, well, fuck you. We're pulling the affiliation. We're going to make our own team. And they said, well, okay, you do what you got to do. So they did. And they have the G League team right in Detroit. They play at a facility they built specifically for them. They're called the Motor City, Motor City something.
I thought it was still the Drive, but I don't know.
It's something automotive.
Right.
It might be. What was the Drive, or what were the Drive? They end up getting hooked up with the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, the what is it? The Gold?
Yes, the Grand Rapids Gold. So the Nuggets are a superior team to the Pistons.
Yeah.
So fuck the Pistons and let's go Nuggets.
Yeah, we've got the Nuggets affiliate now. It's cool that there's still something in town. I hope that they'll be involved with like the charity basketball game that we used to.
Oh, they will.
During the festival,
yeah, it's a great group of people that are over there, and they are officially known as the Motor City Cruise.
Oh, the cruise. Oh, yes. God. It reminds me of the thing they do on 28th Street. Barf.
You don't like the 28th Street Cruise?
No, because I live right off 28th Street, and when that's happening, I just have to avoid the entire area. It's a me thing. It's just very inconvenient for me.
Dude.
You got all these boomers out there looking at cars that don't even run.
Dude, that is a haven for comedy. You with a microphone and a camera there could have a fucking
God bless those people. It was this past year, it had to be like 95 degrees, and people were out there in their lawn chairs just waiting, just in jean shorts and tank tops, just waiting for their favorite car to drive by. I've never been a car guy, mostly because I'm poor and I can't afford nice cars.
Yep.
Let alone old school classic cars. But to each their own.
Adam, you and I and the world famous Matt Loria we are triple threading a private engagement very soon in the month of December.
Yep.
Some folks reached out, and I'll be emceeing and handing it off to Matt, and then handing it off to you. I am stoked about this.
I'm super stoked too. And if there's one thing people know about me is that I'm a squeaky clean, family friendly corporate comedy guy. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm very capable. I haven't done a ton of like corporate shows in the past, but enough.
Okay.
A handful. And I haven't really pursued doing more, if I'm being honest. I probably should, because they usually pay better than
they do
the club stuff. So, and it's fun. I think people, it's a different setting, but people appreciate it and they have fun, just like any other comedy shows.
We're gonna do great, and I am really encouraging heavy drinking. So because I'm talking to one of the main people behind us, like, you got to make sure they drink heavily beforehand. So
yes, please.
The jokes get funnier when they're drunk.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, you have a big engagement coming up. Is it starting tonight?
It is.
It is starting tonight. You got a full weekend at, would you call this your home club, Dr. Grins?
Oh, it is. It is more than just my home club. I was just thinking about it sitting here, I was kind of looking back. I almost got emotional for a minute, and then I'm like, you got to get on with Zane. You got to pull your shit together. He's a toxic white male. He'll make fun of you. Get emotional.
Oh, fuck. Yes, I am quite toxic. I'll have to admit that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, Zane, years and years ago, I won't even say how many years because it's almost embarrassing how long I've been doing comedy at this point. But I worked at the Bob where Dr. Grin's the comedy club is located in like banquets. It was their like catering department. They're still around, but we'd set up for weddings and private parties and functions and whatnot. And at the time, there was a different host at the club, called himself Billy Grin. I believe.
I remember Billy. Yeah, I love him.
He was the husband of the manager at the time. Really nice guy. But they almost couldn't get comics to do the open mic. Like they had to ask people. So I'd get off work. I'd still have my chef jacket on. I had to wear a chef jacket for, I don't even know why, because I didn't cook anything. But
right,
get off work and they'd say, hey, do you want to do the open mic? Because they knew I was a comic, an aspiring comic. The reason I started working at the Bob was the comedy club was in the building and I wanted to pursue that in life. So he'd ask me and I'd do the open mic. This was so long ago. And then I started doing mics and got my first paid gig at the Bob. And I didn't go to college, so I never had that second group of friends after high school. So all of the friends I met were from jobs or from a hobby or something I did, and that was comedy. And I still have friends to this day. One of my best friends who was in my wedding, I met at the comedy club. Another friend who's now one of my brother's best friends, he met through me. I met at the comedy club. I met my wife. After a show at Dr. Grin's.
Yeah. And I know your better half. She's one of the sweetest people on the planet. She was smitten with you, wasn't she?
She's way too good for me. Well, I think that I was wearing tight fitting pants. I don't know that she was that into my jokes, but she could definitely tell that I had a hog. And I met her after a show there. And I mean, I recorded my first album. There's so many great memories at that place. So it means a ton that I'm headlining it for the first time. And it's been a rough couple of years for the Deggies. So it's exciting. And I can't wait. 1 show tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. There's unfortunately no show Saturday because there's stupid Halloween party.
Oh, that's right. That building wide.
Yes.
Well, yeah. When I was working at the same place with your wife, Cumulus Broadcasting, they were real big on the fucking Halloween party, and I'll never forget it.
I'm sure they were.
They were like, okay, everybody has to go help decorate the Bob. So this was one of those moments when I realized that my radio career was over. Where I'm in the basement of the Bob, dressed like the fucking headless horseman, putting up orange and black streamers in a corner of the room, and everyone's like, hurry up, get to work. I'm like, fuck, this is over. It's over. Yeah,
they loved that party. I tell you what, they weren't real big on ratings.
Holy shit. Yeah, well, we can all make those jokes now, I guess. I guess technically they can sue me, but fuck them. What are they going to sue me for?
Radio's hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, tonight at 8:00, tomorrow 8 and 10:30. A lot of my family and friends will be there. My mother, and then a lot of people I've never met who just enjoy comedy. There's still comics that are in town. I started with, most of them quit. But there's a lot of regulars that have been coming to Grins for over a decade that I would hope will be there. So it's cool, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, when you look at the survival of the fittest, you're like, oh my god, I'm kind of like from this crew, one of the last men standing. I mean, that good or bad doesn't matter. It's still quite a thing to look at. So I'm still slugging it out.
There's got to be people you started in radio with that definitely don't do radio anymore.
Well,
a lot of people probably died. I mean,
hell, I'm one of them. Yeah, I am old, and I am one of them. And for the longest time, when I was still working in the industry, I did do that. I took a look at all these people and said, oh my God, I can't believe they're out of the business. I can't believe they're out of the business. Now I'm out of the business. Been out of the business for quite some time, but whatever.
That's just how it happens, man.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. That's all fantastic. It's just shocking to me that you've headlined Mark Ridley's in Detroit twice before, and you've never headlined. This is the first time you've ever headlined Dr. Grins?
And the showcase in Ann Arbor. Basically every club in the state, as well as other clubs around the country. Listen, when you're the local guy, there's always a lack of respect, which I understand, but it should have happened a long time ago. And the bookers may be there tonight. I'll take it up with them face to face. We'll have words.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
When I say words, I mean he'll pull me in the coat closet and make me suck his dick, probably.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you got to do what you got to do, Zane. This is show business.
Holy shit. Have you that kind of reminds me, we're joking, but can you tell me, have you ever had a moment where you're like, fuck, I can't believe I'm doing this to try to further my career? That type of, maybe it was a show that was weird or a real long travel to get to where you needed to be.
Well, this podcast.
Yes. This fucking podcast. Oh, fuck me.
No, you know what? I'm sure I've done shows that I shouldn't have done. I've driven. I probably did gigs where I drove 8 hours and didn't get paid, and it was like, what am I doing this for?
Yeah.
But I've never been the guy who would reach out to another comic and beg him to let me open for him, or I don't know. I've never been super aggressive doing that kind of thing. But I'm sure I've done some things that looking back, I'm embarrassed by.
You kind of have to have a really short memory.
Yeah.
Whether good or bad, because if something fantastic happens and you dwell on it, that's probably not the best thing in the world. But if you can forget everything and just concentrate on, okay, the next thing I'm doing, the next special that I'm writing, whatever it may be, that would probably help you. I think that's true in any industry.
100%. And I will admit, I do a lot of shameless plugs. Like this one, I'm selling my new album, Lymph Nodes, at Dr. Grin's tonight and tomorrow, as well as in Traverse City at the Comedy Club Saturday. But most importantly, tonight and tomorrow, Dr. Grin's. It's called Lymph Nodes. I've got download cards, nice big ones. If you're not familiar with download cards, I know a lot of your listeners were around during Prohibition.
Is there a spot online? I can link it up right now.
You no. If you go to ontourrecords.com, you may be able to find it. I haven't been on there yet, but folks, here's what you do. You take the card and you look at the code on the back and you put that into your smartphone or iPad or computer, whatever device you have on the internet. You just put the code in the website and it'll download the album for you and you'll have the album. So I'm going to be selling these at Dr. Grin's tonight and tomorrow. We're in a gray area of like technology as far as albums because CDs are too old, right?
Right. Yeah.
Nobody wants CDs. Half the people's cars don't even have CD players in them.
Right.
But then these download cards are kind of too new where people are looking at them like, what the hell is this? Like they want something tangible or something physical they can hold and that'll actually play the music. So I don't know. It's a weird area. I'm not sure what I should be doing.
I think that's a good thing. I think that's a really good idea actually, because basically they're only going to have that what you had in your hand for a handful of seconds before they throw it away as soon as they get it. But still, once you have something, I think that's not a bad place to be at all. I actually like that a lot.
And then the first of the month, November 1st, it'll be on pre-sale, which then it'll be available, I believe, on the website just to purchase without a card. And then the 12th of November, it's available everywhere, so it'll be on iTunes and Amazon and Google Play and Spotify.
Right. But that's not for free, right?
Not on iTunes. Now, I think you can technically listen to it on Spotify for free, but just don't do it. Don't be a good person.
Yeah, I mean, Spotify, my God, people get raped. You hear about what artists make, and it's shit. It's absolutely horrible. Well, I always ask the question, well, why do people put their shit on there?
Somebody was just asking me about this. Now for a guy like me who nobody knows, I mean, I'm a nobody, let's be honest.
Me too.
So I just want the most people to listen to my comedy as possible. It's all about exposure for me. I know I'm not going to make any money on this thing, you know? I mean, if I was any level of success, I wouldn't be doing this podcast right now.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
No, I'd come back. You know.
Well, we're pals.
Once I'm famous for robbing a bank or something, Zane, I'll come back and.
Okay, I appreciate that.
But yeah, I just want the most people to listen to my comedy as possible. I just want people to think I'm funny. That's all it is. So, I guess it is probably stupid, but I don't know.
What is?
I'll also be on Sirius XM, and you get money from that and stuff. So.
Okay, excellent.
Wherever they can play it, I'll let them.
Let me ask you this, Adam Taggy. The Chappelle's been in the news. How do you look at Dave Chappelle? What is your opinion of Dave Chappelle?
I mean, he's obviously a legend. He's top 3, if not top 2, or the number 1 guy of all time. I mean, you can't really argue that. I know comedy is subjective, but I mean, just the numbers will tell you that he is a great. And I'm ashamed to say, I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched the last. I've heard so much about it. I just haven't watched it.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I've heard enough about it. I don't need to, but I absolutely will as a fan of comedy, and I think he's funny. But I can also say that just from what I've heard, the guy is obviously so successful. He's running out of things to talk about, and I think he's having a hard time being relatable as anybody would when you're making $50 million for a special or whatever he's getting paid.
Right.
And it obviously that community is sensitive to the things he's saying because I mean, they're going through those experiences and he can't say he has, so it's different. I think his beef is that, it's easier to be racist than it is to, make fun of trans people or whatever, which is shitty. But having said that, like, people are coming to his defense, like he's having his cars declined because he made fun of trans people. Like he's going to be okay. We don't need to start the guy a GoFundMe.
No, that's absolutely true.
I'm seeing people post things like, I stand with Chappelle. Like, why don't we stand with people
That's
who
me.
don't have any money? Yeah,
I'm the guy. Here's the thing, though.
I understand both sides, but he's gonna be fine.
He is gonna be fine. I think what it boils down to is in my opinion, the blatant misunderstanding. You've kind of taken yourself out of it because you gotta watch The Closer.
Right. So I can't speak on it too much because I haven't watched it.
First of all, it's very good. Second of all, I don't want to say anything to spoil it, but I should have started this with, have you seen The Closer? And then when you said no, I would have said, oh, okay, never mind. But
no, we can still discuss it because, I have watched specials he's done in the past that people were up in arms about. So,
yeah.
He's doing it on purpose. Obviously, he wants I think he wants the backlash. I mean, because it's all publicity is good publicity. I mean, the guy's not going to get canceled. He's going to be fine.
It's funny you mention that because, what would it mean if Chappelle got canceled? He just didn't get another Netflix special for a year or two?
No,
he is going to be able to be on Netflix. There's no question. But what he did was he made a documentary, and he was invited to all these film festivals, like big ones. And then after The Closer came out, they said, don't come.
Oh,
so that has dried up for him. So it's all right. You'll find it if you get the time.
Oh, I'll have the time. I'll watch it this afternoon. Now I got to know.
Yeah, you got to watch The Closer. And then there's a message he posted on Instagram about what I just mentioned. So
okay.
Michigan State is this weekend. That is the game. Obviously, you're rooting for Michigan. It would if Michigan wins. I don't think they've beaten anybody in the top 25 on the road since Jim Harbaugh started.
I'm kind of out of the loop. I don't watch nearly as much college football as I used to, just because Michigan has been irrelevant for almost 2 decades.
Right up.
But my wife doesn't know yet, but I put about $15K on the game Saturday. So if they lose, we might lose the house.
Okay, very good. Well, then
I need him to win. No, you're right. I
Yes.
can't remember the last time they were both undefeated when they played.
I know, it's fantastic.
In the top 10, so it's a huge game. But man, if they lose, I will not be shocked at all.
Right on. For your sake, go blue. For your sake, go blue.
Yes.
All
absolutely.
right, Adam. Thursday, Friday, Dr. Grins. Again, if you want tickets, right there, click. Go see, get your tickets, bring your family, bring your friends.
If for some reason you're weird about buying tickets online, you can get them at the door. It would mean the world to me if you were there. I know a lot of you agree with me and all of my opinions. So please.
Yes, I will say that all the times we have gotten into vaccine fights on my Facebook page, I'm so happy that all of those people have seen the light and have not fought back and realized that Adam and I are right.
Oh, if there's one thing I can say is I've got 100% success rate changing people's minds on social media.
Did you see? God, every time there's something wonky, it's usually Adam and I, thick as thieves, slugging it out. And sometimes Stu will check in from the back of the room. Oh, my God.
Yeah, good times. It's really a waste of time. But I love everybody. I'll see you there.
Okay, Adam, thank you.
I appreciate you, man.
There you go. Likewise. There you go. Adam freaking Deggy appearing at Dr. Grins this weekend. Okay. The cavalcade of stars on the Eric Zane Show podcast. Never ending. My goodness. Thank you, Adam Deggy. Let me help your business. See all these sponsors behind me? I want you to be in that mix. If you have a business and you want me to talk about your business, send me an email. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll tell you how it works. Eric@ericzaneshow.com. The likes of which include Blue Frost IT, 616-200-8550. If you have a business, small, medium, even large, reach out to Blue Frost IT. They can help you if you're upgrading your tech. If you run the business and all your employees think you're a dick because the shit is busted all the time, it's slow, it's got viruses in it, don't open this from me. It's somebody hacked me. It's because your shit sucks, okay? You need an upgrade. Reach out to Blue Frost IT, 616-200-8550, or online at bluefrostit.com. You can also drop them an email, info@bluefrostit.com. Okay? Not only can they get your workplace up to speed in a technological sense, they can be the managed IT service provider for that business. What is that? That's a little different. That means they're kind of like on call. When things go crazy, you reach out to them, they remote in, they fix the problem if they can. If not, drive over to physically where you are and, okay, let me fix this. That beats having to unplug all your stuff and take it to Best Buy, for God's sake. I utilize that feature. I pay them each month to be my IT department. You should too, as a safety net. It's an insurance policy for the things that make your business earn money, okay? The tech. Blue Frost IT, #1 in West Michigan. Dumpster divers. Hey, Eric Zane. Hey, I got this dumpy here. I'm dropping it off, man. Hey, and I got the coffee. I got the coffee here from Panera. Yeah, I'm ready to go, Eric Zane. Don't do zipper merge. 616-375-9962. Have a dumpy dropped off from dumpster divers. Call or text right now. Emilio, not Black Emilio, or Kyle. 616-375-9962. Dumpy can get dropped off, but at this time of the year is a lot of like demolition work. So you get like a contractor says, hey man, we're redoing this house. We want you two knuckleheads to get rid of all the drywall, rip it down to the studs. We're doing a whole redo on this old house. They're demo experts. They do that. Okay. But just show up with the dumpy, rip it all out, man. It's great. It's a great gig. And then also junk removal. Throw all your shit in the driveway. Have these two jerks show up and pick it all up. 616-375-9962. For my friends at Dumpster Divers.
Well, hello. Did you just call us jerks? I was on the phone real quick. Did you just say we were jerks?
I did. I said, have these jerks come pick up your stuff.
Well, I'm all right with it, actually. It doesn't really matter.
I say that with love. I mean, that is the Kim DeCraker endorsement, is what that is.
You mean like calling us jerks, a la Steve Martin in The Jerk?
Maybe that's a great old reference. I'm surprised you know that reference. You're a pretty young guy.
Dude. I'm an old soul, dude. I'm like secretly about 52. I watched all that crap with my dad when I was younger, so I know like a lot of older stuff. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. How are the folks doing, man? Everything good in your world?
Everything's good in my world. I don't know what happened right there. Everything's good in my world. Little Jameson's sick right now. He's got like his first cold of all time. Wow. He's having a rough time, which translates to, the parents having a rough time. But I mean, he's got to get sick at some point so he can not get sick later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I certainly understand that. So is it kind of like the kid wakes up and is upset every half hour on the overnight?
Oh yeah, he's pretty chill like normally. So his upset is like not too crazy. But he's got the cough right now. So after he coughs for a little bit, then he gets real fucking pissed that his throat hurts. So then he'll get like a little uppity. But whatever. Yeah.
Is it Jamison?
No, we spelled it like the booze.
How's the booze spell it?
With an E.
I don't drink the booze. Ben drinks the booze. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that he's under the weather, man. It always sucks.
It's cool.
Do they give kids a vaccine for rotavirus? I think they do. Have you ever heard of rotavirus?
I feel like I have, and I think they do. I think they do.
Okay. My kid caught that at, he was like 1.5, maybe 2. And dude, look at Joel. Hold on. Look at the cat. What the hell is that cat's name again?
I don't know. This one's the fat one.
You don't know the cat's name?
No, again, these are Emilio's cats, so I just call him Kitty. So they're all Kitty to me.
That is great. That is so cool. I love cats so much, man. I can't figure out what I love more. It's whoever's in front of me to get pet is who I love more. Back to rotavirus. This is a rough one, and here's why it's so bad. Because if the doc ever says I suspect rotavirus, my first child that had it, Jim, he got dehydrated, and that is the problem. So then you take the kid to the hospital. They got to get fluid in the kid. You got to make sure you keep fluid in the kid for any illness, not just rotavirus.
For sure.
So the problem is the kid, little guy, he was so dehydrated, they had difficulty getting the needle into the spot where they need to get the IV in, and he's very young. So
this sounds terrible.
And so imagine a little kid. One pick is bad enough, but they're like, can't find it. Another one, another one, and that poor guy, it was so terrible. And so then when Jackie got it, the next kid to get it later in life, a year or two later, I had to, every 10 minutes, a half teaspoon of water, like into a measure, because if you do too much, they puke. So
weird.
Imagine, I'm sitting there with a stopwatch for hours. I had to take days off work just to sit there and feed her water through a fucking measuring cup. Hey, time for your water, but it worked. It kept her from being dehydrated.
That's nice.
I don't know. That's my old parenting mojo.
I'm hoping that. Here's what I really hope he doesn't get it, because this teacher I had in high school, he would always call me, because my last name's Tiller, he'd always call me Rototiller all the time. And I fucking hated it, because that's like the worst. That's like the worst nickname there is. So hopefully he doesn't get it just off of my hatred of the word roto. You know what I mean?
Okay, fair enough, Science, Kyle. Dude. Yeah, dude. Hey, did you go through the dumpster that I half filled up?
No. I looked at it when I hopped up on top to see if I had the target, which I did. But what was in there?
Nothing. It was all shit. There was one TV that still worked, but it was kind of busted because you can't hang it on an arm. But there is nothing better than the feeling of opening that fucking thing up and just get out of my house. Get out of my house.
Yeah. Hey, if anybody wondered about the grade A service that we give, Eric Zane, I pull up and he goes, "Yeah, you got to help me load this thing up a little bit." So we went and got a Christmas tree out of his house. This Christmas tree is about 400 pounds, by the way, but we got that sucker out there. So, hey, grade A service coming.
Thank you. Yes, I forgot to mention that. You absolutely did do that, and that is sweet. I noticed on your name tag there it says Ballsy Vin. What is Ballsy Vin all about, Kyle?
So that's what I call balsamic vinaigrette dressing. But I realized I don't know how to spell vinaigrette, so I just went with Ballsy Vin.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me at all. You changing the name of something from balsamic vinaigrette or balsamic vinegar to Ballsy Vin. That sounds about accurate, considering you the other day, last week, you referred to a concert as a, quote, cons.
Felt good, too. The funny thing is, Ballsy Vin, what is this reminding me of? Oh, it's reminding me of, you know how like bunch of dudes will get together and then it doesn't matter like what the timeline is. At some point, the dudes will start replacing. They'll put the word bro into other words. You know what I mean? Like like
sure.
All that kind of crap. I won that competition one time when I was at Two Men because I don't really care about offending people and I don't really care about nothing a lot of times. If you want to win, you just say the best one is you say cerebral brosy, and people lose their freaking mind. Number one, like that. They think it's funny, but then they go, "Wait, did you actually just say that?"
No, that's good.
Is the winner, dude.
I love it. I think that's a winner. If I need to work that in at some point. The thing is though, working it in after you say it like that would probably be a little weird.
Yeah. By the way, look at dude, Panera Bread, dude.
I see that.
They hired this lady, and now they're back open at 7, dude.
Okay, good for you.
So just here's one, man.
So I got called out recently by a former friend / former audience member who you are part of his problem.
There's a lot to unpack here. So former friend, meaning you don't like this person no more, or what?
Correct. He was a super big ally. I mean, remarkable ally. Very helpful, sending me all sorts of things that I could possibly talk about. Just very friendly. Come to support my sponsors. Drive over here to come to a party when we had a party at Pepino's downtown. I mean, just everything was good about it. And then out of the blue, he was like, "Oh, I have to tell you, I am beyond sick of this show, and here's some harsh criticism." And I was like, "Well, wait, where did this all come from?" And so without getting into all of that again, part of his critique was there used to be coverage of multiple stories on various topics with hilarious, just thought out viewpoints. Now we get one story from the news, Brady Bunch happenings in your household, and a pothead who is not interesting. And I think that was the biggest insult of all of that, to a slight you like that, Kyle. Your thoughts on that type of drubbing?
I mean, I'm chill about it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't affect me none. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. It affects me.
I wanted to kick his ass.
Yeah, I'm chill about it. I mean, I don't know if people think I'm not interesting. I mean, like, okay, I'm just, I'm chill.
Well, look, the only thing that matters is the only person who needs to think you're interesting is one person, and that's the one you're looking at. So,
right.
Welcome to the fucking party.
What's this dude's name so I can hunt him down? No,
his name is. That's right. I should probably avoid it. But anyway, I just want to throw that out there. I love you. Fuck them. You don't need anybody. If you don't like it, fucking shut the thing down for a handful of minutes and come back when it's all over. It'll all be over soon enough. You'll be fine. So is there anything burning on your brain since the last time we talked, Kyle, that you would like to address in the show?
So I got some stuff. By the way, we got to figure out. Look at your schedule right now and tell me what Lions game works for you. Because I'm starting to. I've been trickling out there trying to find I like that idea of going to a local establishment or whatever and having like a little party about it. So I'm trying to reach out to places and do that kind of crap. But I'm not like famous or nothing, so it's kind of hard to get responses.
Okay, I could definitely help you with that, but the problem with this is, and I've said it before, it's a 4-letter word, time.
Yeah.
Now I know the games are always on at that time, but there's always something that pops up on my schedule that I struggle to commit to the 4 p.m. or 1 p.m. start of a game on Sunday because usually something family-wise or professionally pops. So it's super tough for me to make that happen. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can't commit.
Damn. Well, figure it out. I mean, we got to figure something out.
Yeah, at some point.
What about, I don't know how crazy you get on Thanksgiving, but what if we did the Thanksgiving game?
I'll be out of town.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm a busy dude too. I get it. Well, whatever. We'll try to figure it out. And if we don't ever figure it out, then we'll just
yay.
People's happiness.
Once it happens, it'll be like, finally, we've carved out a place to get it done. I'm telling you, it will happen. I just can't commit right now.
No, I'm with you. That's cool. Yeah. So here's my first question right off the bat. I couldn't listen to the whole show because I was busy the other day, but what's going on with this blind quarterback that you were talking about the other day? Is it real? It's real?
It is. I forget his name now. Blind.
I mean, I wanted to keep listening to see if there was a video footage of this kid throwing a football or something.
There is. I can actually get it in a second here and we can look at it. All right. Let me share a screen here. And we can see. All right. Blind quarterback, Modesto Raiders. You see you see the Google screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, this kid's probably 7?
He is 15.
Oh.
Okay. Can you see the kid lining up there? Is that what you see?
Yeah. How's he going to take the snap? That's what my first question.
Okay. Here you go. Check this out. The kid is under center, and you can see him right now, right?
Just blind as a bat. Okay, what's going on there?
There he is. He backs up, chucks it, catch.
Okay, that kid's not blind. This doesn't make any sense, dude. There's no way, dude.
I'm telling you, he's blind.
I'm telling you, he's blind. No, dude, I think his parents are out to get famous.
You think he's actually got great vision and it's all scam?
I think his parents pulled a Gypsy Rose on him, dude. Did you watch that show?
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's I think it's based on a real story. This mom convinced her kid that she was sick and needed to be in a wheelchair, but her mom was the one giving her the meds that made her like that. Wow. I think it's called
Munchausen or something.
I'm gonna find it and I'll send it to you. But anyways, it's about parents corrupting their kids and lying to them and shit. That kid's not. There's no way that kid's lying. Because when I heard you talking about it, the first thing I was thinking about is how's this kid supposed to read a defense if he can't even read a book? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. I mean,
the only thing I can think is he's just throwing it to a spot. He just turning it in a direction like Brett Favre used to just throw it as hard as you can down the field and hope somebody catches it.
That's interesting, but I can't wrap my mind around it.
I saw a clip of him playing defense. Okay, and in the clip, he kind of just goes running through the line like Frankenstein with his hands out and just.
Wait, is that the same kid?
Yeah,
I saw that story before.
Okay, blind football player tackle. Let's see if I can get the video of this kid tackling him. Yeah, it's tough to find right now, but he made a tackle, and when he was running down the field with his hands out, he definitely looked like a kid who can't see shit.
Wow.
Hey, you think that's crazy? I got video of him as a pitcher.
The blind, same kid?
Yes.
This kid loves sports.
And he struck some dude out. How'd you like to be the little fat fuck who strikes out from a blind kid?
Oh, man. This kid straight up like, listen, I'm not going to be in the band, okay? I'm fucking playing sports. I don't care what the costs are, okay? He's like, I do not want to play the trumpet, dude.
Well, because eventually we're going to see this kid's death on field because there's going to be a comebacker hit right back to him, and it's going to hit him right in the. He's not even going to do anything to stop the ball. It's going to come out the back of his head. It's going to be horrible.
Oh man, Tyler K's got a good point here, dude. Being the backup quarterback who's not blind. Oh man, that kid. See, this is what coaches got to think about. That kid, the backup quarterback, immediately going to have drug problems when he turns 15, 16. You know what I mean? Because he's just going to be down in the dumps his whole life going, dude, I'm not even a good enough quarterback to be in front of the blind kid, dude.
Wow.
So that's what everyone's all about.
Yeah, that is a great point by Tyler. The fact that kid's going to be I suck so bad. The blind kid has got me beat. I suck so much dick at this game. Holy shit.
Humans, dude. Humans are fun.
Dirk says that the kid, when he was pitching, the catcher was smacking his glove to give him a target. And we watched it on Twitch yesterday, and he threw it with good velocity for his age, and it was a little off target. But in that video, the ump was super generous with the strike zone because the pitch because the kid went down looking, and he called it. It was not over the plate. I think it was a bullshit call. But anyway, who knows? Maybe that's the one time he struck him out. Maybe out of 100 kids, 99 get hit in the head.
Right.
I mean, who knows? But even if it's still a great story. Melissa says,
Melissa Falcon, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what it's called. I think it was on Amazon, maybe. Could have been Hulu. It's on something. It's a pretty interesting story.
Have we talked about Ted Lasso?
Ted Lasso.
That's a show it's on Apple TV. It's on Apple TV. Ted Lasso I don't got Apple TV. I don't either. But everybody loves this show, and I'm like, well, maybe I should get it to see the show. And I'm like, all right, maybe. But then I also saw a promotional teaser for a show on Apple TV called Invasion. Okay. Now this thing looks sweet because that's like my genre. Whenever you have like end of the world and shit like that going on and
I love it.
Aliens invading, I'm like, oh my God, yes, I gotta see this.
Sci-fi, dude.
Yeah, I love sci-fi, even shitty sci-fi. I mean, there's some real shitty sci-fi that I've watched and I've loved, and everybody else has hated it.
Dude, I'm with you, dude. I used to, when I worked at 2 Men at the corporate office, sometimes, you get a bunch of PTO. So I'd take the PTO and literally just sit in my living room and just watch TV for like hours, and, watching movies and stuff like that. I love doing that kind of crap, dude.
There's a film called Battleship, okay, starring all losers, okay? Shittiest actors on the planet. I think Liam Neeson is in it in a small role. This movie is a horrible, disgusting movie that I love so much. It's one of my favorite movies of all frickin' time. Oh my God. Crazy shit. Good guys in their battleship try to blow up the aliens. Oh my God. I love it so much.
I secretly, I know I have a family now and like all that kind of crap, but I secretly can't wait. I hope some aliens come down, dude, and just like not destroy the world, but like just everything's chaotic or whatever. I'll go in the woods, dude. I'll take the family in the woods and just live life, dude, and just be like, always be like, there could be an alien around here somewhere. That's way more fun than running dumpster divers. You know what I mean?
Have you ever considered that there are actual aliens living here right now?
Oh, for sure, dude. I mean, think of like whenever you see like a spider, like isn't there like a small part of you goes that could be an alien, dude? You know what I mean? Like
I'm right there with you, man. All those weirdo
I love
thoughts.
it. I love thinking about that crap, dude, because like what like comes through the TV and like what like we think life is like super boring, dude.
Right.
You know what
right.
I mean?
Anything else that we need to discuss? Our time is running short.
Shoot, it always is. It always is.
I know we always just kind of just go off on fucking wild shit.
Right. So here's the thing. Adam Knapp, love you too, dude. I'm glad you counted for me. And now we're at 2 of you. I love that. Here's the thing. It's just I don't know when that became my thing, but it just became my thing.
What? What are you referring to?
Saying here's the thing.
Oh, don't worry about it. Everybody has crutches. I have crutches. And everybody's gonna always pick up on them. That always happens.
Crutches be crutching, dude. What else did I say? I want to say that I'm excited for this weekend because it's gonna be Jameson's first Halloween. So I'm pumped to drag him. I mean, so we're dressing up as I'm being the Scarecrow, Jameson's being the Lion, and then Blue's being whatever. Dorothy. Yeah. So it's gonna be good. I mean, I'm gonna be chill. Jameson's gonna be Blue's gonna be looking scrum diddly, dude. It's gonna be cool, dude.
Scrum diddly. That now let me ask you this: is Blue going as sexy Dorothy or old school Dorothy?
Just like a regular Dorothy, but Blue's she's always looking scrum diddly, if you ask me.
Well, no doubt about it. So could there be some Scarecrow Dorothy role play when the Lion goes to bed?
Oh man, you know what? I like where your head's at on this one, and I'm gonna find that out.
Yeah, stay in your gear. You got to roll some footage, and holy shit, OnlyFans right there, millionaires.
Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna come up with. I'm gonna investigate. And
okay.
I'll
all right. Yeah. Maybe like kind of get into that slowly. Bring it up gently, and then before you know it, wham.
Yeah,
all right.
I got a bunch of straw in my pocket. Whatever. I'll figure something out. Yeah. Are we out of time?
No. Go ahead. Finish up.
So the one thing you were talking about some crap. It's not crap. It's good stuff. Like yesterday or the day before. But it reminded me of this story when I was at 2 Men in a Truck, and I'll have to look back and figure out what it was. But just know that something you said reminded me of this.
Okay.
So again, my job used to be I would go out there and like open up franchises, and then help them open up, and then I go out there and then like train them for like a week and like make sure that they know what the heck they're doing.
Yeah, sure.
So sometimes you get out there and like the sales staff is brand new, right? And so you have to like legitimately hop on the phones like when the customers are calling, like teach them how to do the crap, sell the movies or whatever.
Sure.
And so me and my boss were out in Arizona one time, brand new franchise. They opened up, and here's the little things that you learn about the world is like, you got to be prepared for like every detail there is. And so out there's like the cable company or the internet company or whatever is called Cox, like Cox Charter Community, whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
COX, right? Anyways, so my boss was on the phone and he was trying to get the email from the customer and like trying to like teach it to the new person. But he's trying to be like detail oriented to teacher, right? So the guy goes, my email is blah, blah, blah at cox.com, whatever. My boss goes, blah, blah, blah at Cox COX, right? And now here's the thing. I always got in trouble at 2 Men because I'm just me all the time, right? And so I lose it. Like I'm not on the phone myself, but I'm laughing my ass off. Like, I mean, like loud, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
And like my boss, he didn't quite understand it yet. But anyway, so like after he realized it a little bit later, and after he got off the phone, like he and I both had to go outside and laugh or whatever. I'm like, just imagine being that guy trying to book a move, right?
Right.
And the guy on the phone asks you Cox, like COX, right? Which leaves open the possibility that your email address is at Cox, like dick.com. You know what I mean? Like, Anyways, something you said reminded me of that story, and it was one of the great moments of my 2 minute in a truck time where we legitimately asked a guy if his email was about dicks.
Could possibly be about dicks. That's great. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. If people want to reach out to you, of course, either call not Black Emilio or you at 616-375-9962. All right.
Oh, you know what? I need to ask you, text me that number that you were texting about setting up the dumpster. Text me Irvine's auto repair details so I can get with them, because I need to fix a couple things in my truck, like my personal truck. And I figure might as well, since they're a sponsor and I'm a sponsor, might as well do a little mingling.
You actually want to call them? There you go. That is their number. I'm going to put it up on the screen for you.
Shoot. Okay.
That is Irvine's Auto Repair, Grand Rapids, Harvard. You call that number, 616-532-6600, and you're good to go.
I'm going to tell them it's me, and hopefully they watch and they know what the heck's going on.
They will love you. They are good folks over there. All right. Hey, you're a good man. Be safe. Are you going to be on the road today?
Gonna be out on there. Gonna be slinging them and gonna be picking them up.
All right. Real good. Tell everybody I said hi. Okay.
Wait, what? Okay. I was like, wait, I was about to say bye, and you tell. All right, I'm gonna tell all the customers Eric Zane says hi, and we'll see.
No, I was referring to Emilio and your better half, dum-dum.
Oh. All right, never mind. I messed that one up.
All right, get out of here.
All right, see you guys.
See ya. There you go. Kyle from Dumpster Divers. Good man right there. All right. Yeah, Eric, I hate when you talk to him. Yeah, so what? I love him. Okay, Brian, I love Kyle. And so do the people. Well, the people that need to love him, they're there. The ones that don't, like I said, come back some other time. I put hours and hours of content on this platform every single week. If you're going to throw me under the bus for one segment, you're an asshole. Okay. Not even close to being done. Okay. And I want to mention that, of course, I am on Cameo, cameo.com/Eric Zane. If somebody needs a good roasting, cameo.com/Eric Zane. Hire me for just $15.99. I could roast a friend of yours. I could make it as NC-17 as you want, or rated G if it's possibly for a young person. I get that all the time, Zane. This person does not swear. Do not swear. It's up to you. Cameo.com/Eric Zane. Gun School. Retired U.S. Army Major, Marine Corps. I'm sorry, United States Army. I said U.S. Army, then I said Marine Corps. United States Army. Steve Prince teaches Gun School. If you want to carry your pistol concealed, you need to reach out to Prince Arming, 616-204-1705. 616. That is 616-204-1705. Thank you to Prince Arming. You can also click on the logo at ericzaneshow.com. It'll take you right to their Facebook page at Prince Arming on Facebook. And then click events, and you can see when the next one is coming up. It's mid-November, I believe. We have a Thursday, Saturday deal coming up with Prince Arming. Sign up. When you get done with the class, you can then take the certificate, take it to your local county that you live in, and then get your concealed pistol license. It's that simple. Thank you, Prince Arming. Excuse me. The Mario Flores Lakeshore team of Van Dyke Mortgage invites you that if you are thinking, okay, it's time. I'm ready for the big move. I'm going to get out of this rental property. I'm going to get out of this home, or I need a refi, whatever it may be. I am calling upon the Mario Flores Lakeshore team of Van Dyke Mortgage. No matter where you are in the United States, this sponsor works anywhere, for exceptions, though. Maine, Alaska, Hawaii, and South Carolina. Don't ask me, but still, call Mario no matter where you are and get a mortgage. 231-332-6505, whether your credit is impeccable or whether it is in the dumper. Thank you to the Mario Flores Lakeshore team of Van Dyke Mortgage. Tyler says, did we get follow-up from shitty Google review lady? I don't think so. Kyle says, oh, shit, I'll provide an update on Google review batshit lady next week. Do you want to come in now, Kyle? Click back in. Click back in and update. I don't know if he's by the computer. I'll send him a text. Because I need an update on Kim DeCraker. That's the crazy bitch who, fucking son of a bitch, threw him under the bus with a horrible Google review and fucked everything up for the guy. All right. If you're still watching, Kyle, click back in, and then we need an update. Otherwise, I will check in next week. Boomer Bob says Kyle's good shit. Maureen says Kyle seems like a fun dude. Sarah Rook Rock Roosh says, yep, agreed. Boomer Bob says, I know 0 podcasts that entertain me 100% of the time. Not even my own. He's referring to the bludgeoning that Bleeding Heart Brian gave me. I'm still so fucking pissed about that. Kyle says on Cameo, can I get a Molly Christmas and a happy crew year and keep rocking? Mario Flores hates Maine, says Corey. Andrea says, I went to Prince Arming, and he taught me shit that Jason didn't even know. Well, one thing at least. LOL. Joe Hughes, with his Michigan emblem, says, Kyle is good people. Michigan State. This weekend. Wow. Who is going to win that? I don't have a dog in the fight. So whatever I say, for those of you that roots for the team that I think is going to lose, no butt hurt there. None. You cannot have any butt hurt. Too much Kenneth Walker. Michigan State romps over Michigan. At Spartan Stadium, they will be burning couches in East Lansing when they take Jim Harbaugh and rub his nose in shit. I do not care, and I am not rooting. I am just making my stone cold lead pipe lock of the week. Spartans in a rout, 35-7 from Spartan Stadium. The Michigan Wolverines have had a great season up to this point, but they will be exposed. Oh, no. Oh, my God. As the Wolverines go back to the drawing board, licking their wounds, when will Jim Harbaugh be able to beat a top 25 opponent on the road? Oh, no. It's not going to happen this weekend. Now, for a lot of you, you will probably be like, thanks a lot, Eric Zane, you idiot. If you bet the opposite of me, you're probably going to win, though. Tyler says, what does Huge predict? The opposite will happen. It's similar. He's going to pick Michigan, I guarantee you. Dennis says, you're fucking delusional. Dude, again, I don't root, but as you all know, I am an expert prognosticator. I just go with gut feelings, all right? And then it tends to work out. Okay. Look, I need to put the wraps on this show, but I'm not done. But in order for me to do it without being completely uncomfortable, I need to go tinkle. Ooh, boy. I didn't drink a drop of water. All I had was coffee. Normally, if I have the coffee, I can survive the whole show. Not today. No way, no how. So hang in there. I am going to do my tinkle trick. Enjoy the dog sleeping, and I'll be right back. All right. There's a disturbing story in the news today. Has me a little concerned. It is, well, hold on a second. What is the speed of sound? What is that? It's like 750 miles an hour? 343 meters per second. Who measures it in that? For objects traveling in dry air at a temperature of 20 degrees at sea level, the speed is approximately 343.2 meters per second. 768 miles per hour. Okay. So, you know, when the U.S., when our fighter jets, they, you know, around that fast, the missiles that they launch, around that fast, armaments to keep the country safe. If by chance some crazy ass fucker lobs a couple missiles over at the U.S., our defense setup will hopefully take out their missiles. Evenly matched, incoming speed, outgoing speed. Yeah, you can track that shit and blow it up before it even affects us in any way, shape, or form. We don't even know anything happened. Unless, you know, a missile goes 10 times that speed. Did you see this story? If you're not thinking this is a big deal, you're fucking crazy. China has developed and tested successfully not a supersonic missile, a hypersonic missile. Okay, this is some Star Wars shit here. Like, well, what does that even mean? I don't have any idea. Okay, let me put it in terms like this. Supersonic missile is what I was just describing to you. Okay? The hypersonic missile is about 4,000 miles an hour. We can't do anything to a hypersonic projectile flying in from the back of the room. There's nothing that can be done. China has this now. They have this capability. Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman General Mark Milley, speaking to Bloomberg Television, stopped short of calling the test a Sputnik moment. Who gives a shit about whether it's a Sputnik moment or not? We need to know that it's an Armageddon moment, because if China gets a fucking bug up their ass, we are sitting ducks. There is absolutely nothing we can do. They throw a nuclear warhead on the end of a hypersonic missile. Oh my God. Ooh. Fuck. 4,000 miles an hour. Don't piss off China. He called the test of the weapon a very significant technological event. Just one element of China's military capabilities. Holy crap. It was the first official acknowledgement of the test from the Pentagon, which has so far declined to comment. The Chinese military capabilities are much greater than that single test, Milley said. They're expanding rapidly in space, in cyber, and then in traditional domains of land, sea, and air. China is very significant on our horizon. Fuck, man. That's a little weird. I was watching a report on the Today Show this morning. They said that the U.S. is always working on hypersonic capabilities, but we're years behind. Now, look, I mean, that's a pretty staggering thing to think about, you know, but, I don't know. Sometimes I live a little bit fearful, but knowing that some country has that type of capability and we don't know what the fuck they're thinking, that's a little weird. Can you imagine if something like that gets in the hands of some crazy, even more crazy entity such as North Korea? Not that far-fetched. All right. So just a little doom and gloom for you on the Eric Zane Show podcast. Meanwhile, this story, an update on the Alec Baldwin thing. This is getting really, really messy. Okay? This is an interview with the sheriff in that county in New Mexico. And this I know. This is very, very weird. As far as I can understand, there were two people involved that were going to handle that weapon. One is that 24-year-old chick who apparently was on the set of her first job as an armorer was during some Nicolas Cage movie. And she like fired a fucking gun off and it scared the shit out of Cage. And he went storming off and said, "You dumb motherfucker, you got to let us know when you're shooting a fucking round off. You're squeezing one off. If you fried everybody's brain." So there was that. And she's on the set of this 24-year-old chick, something Gutierrez. And then the other guy, apparently she, in this old Western style revolver, said, "Okay, yeah, take a look at the barrel, the spinny thing." And they see 3 rounds, but apparently she didn't spin the barrel. And the bullet, it is a bullet. Now they found this out. It was an actual live round inside of there. Okay. Now, as far as I understand, it wasn't that all sorts of fucked up shit went on. That apparently now the idea is, why in the world would there be a live round on the set in the first place? And there's talk of some of the crew were using the weapons to just fuck around with live ammunition and shooting targets on the set. Which, oh my God, what the fuck? And but how? To me, I'm just telling you, it seems very odd to me that someone would mix them or grab a round unless someone really wanted to do this on purpose. And they are still looking into this possibility. Remember I floated that conspiracy idea? They are still looking into this possibility, and people are still including Baldwin, are still being investigated. How in the world did a live round with a projectile in the casing, a deadly live round, wind up inside of this revolver with rounds that don't do anything but make noise? Holy shit. Listen to this.
We're back with more on this morning's top story, the investigation into that fatal shooting.
By the way, if I'm playing this directly from the Today Show, so if the algorithm on Facebook or whatever mutes me or shuts me down, or on either one of the 3 platforms, just go to the other one and finish it up. I don't give a fuck, really. I want to play this.
On the set of Alec Baldwin's new movie, officials have announced the prop gun that was used had been loaded with both dummy and live rounds of ammunition, or at least one live round. Investigators also found what they describe as some complacency with how weapons were handled on that set.
And if the sheriff's office determines during our investigation a crime has occurred and probable cause exists, an arrest or arrests will be made and charges will be filed.
Wow.
That was
okay. Before I continue with this, because what's her face here is going to interview the sheriff. The young chick I was telling you about, Hannah Gutierrez, is the set armorer. She's the one who fired the round on the set of the Cage movie. Set armorer Hannah Gutierrez and assistant director Dave Halls. These are the two who handled the firearm before Baldwin. Baldwin, Gutierrez, and Halls are all cooperating. An affidavit from the sheriff's office, they might even mention this here, from Wednesday, revealed that Gutierrez, a 24-year-old chick, told investigators that on the day of the incident, she checked the dummies and ensured there were not hot rounds in the firearm. Gutierrez said as the crew broke for lunch, the weapons were taken back and secured inside a safe on a set in the prop truck. During the lunch break, she stated the ammo was left on a cart and not secured. That's a problem. A search warrant issued Wednesday. A search warrant was issued Wednesday for that truck. Gutierrez said no live ammo was ever kept on the set, according to the affidavit. That's not what was discovered. They found 500 rounds of both dummy ammo and live rounds on the set. Uh-oh.
Sheriff of Santa Fe County, New Mexico, Adon Mendoza, who joins us now. Mr. Sheriff, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So you have identified the two people who handled that weapon and ammunition before handing it to Alec Baldwin, the assistant director and the armorer. Is that who faces criminal legal exposure right now?
Well, I can say this, that those two individuals are obviously the focus of the investigation. So they're the focus.
And what about Alec Baldwin? By all accounts, according to court documents, he was handed that weapon and told it was a cold gun. In other words, not containing live ammunition. Is he in the clear as far as the criminal case is concerned?
Nobody's been cleared as of yet. Again, there's three people that handled the firearm prior to the death of Miss Hutchins. Those people will be interviewed, are the focus of the investigation, and so and nobody's been cleared as of yet.
What pieces of information do you need to determine whether this was just a tragic accident or something that rises to the level of a criminal case?
Well, I think during the interviews and the focus of the investigation is how the live rounds got there, who brought
Imagine if we said, we need a smoking gun. Oh no.
them there and why they were there. As far as how, if it's going to rise to the point of negligence or the point of criminal charges, we're hoping to work with the district attorney in reference.
I keep picturing Gomez from Breaking Bad.
To that, so a clear determination is made whether charges should be filed.
Well, you determined and announced yesterday that it was in fact a live round that was fired from that weapon and killed the victim here. Do you know why live rounds would be on a movie set?
I love this question. Thank you.
Is there any good reason they should be there?
I absolutely don't. I think the information that we've got in the industry is that there should be no live rounds on set. So again, we're going to try to determine why they were there and who brought them there.
And according to the court,
somebody is fucked. Oh, somebody is so screwed.
Documents, the armorer, Hannah Gutierrez Reed, told your investigators, quote, no live ammo is ever kept on set. Given your investigation so far, is that an accurate and truthful statement?
No, obviously it isn't.
Oh boy!
It was a live round that struck and killed Miss Hutchins, so that is not an accurate statement as far as I'm concerned.
The assistant director, Dave Halls, told your investigators that he looked at the barrel of the gun and he looked at 3 of the chambers, but it wasn't spun around for him, and he's not sure if he saw the other chambers. How do you determine whether or not that is, again, simply a mistake or something that rises to the level of criminal recklessness?
Again, we're going to continue the investigation. We'd like to do some follow-up interviews with Mr. Halls and get some clarification in exactly what he meant by that statement. I'm aware of the statement. It was in the affidavit, but there's some follow-up interviews that we would like to have with Mr. Halls.
There have been reports from crew members in the press saying that there had been 2 accidental gun discharges on that very set prior to this incident. Have you been able to confirm that?
I'm aware of the statements. There have been statements that are made that there was a live fire and target practice on the scene or on the set. We are going to track down that information and try and confirm whether that's a fact or not.
What about target practice? That's another issue that's been in the news. People have told reporters there were some people on the crew in their downtime doing target practice with live rounds. Were you able to gather any information about that?
Not as of yet. Again, our investigators are aware of those statements, and we encourage anybody that has it.
She needs to say, okay, if there is, how fucked are these people?
That information of where that took place and when it took place to contact the sheriff's office so we can follow up on
Thank you, Gomi.
That information.
Well, finally, sir, I mean, we can see that there are a lot of open questions here. Do you have a timeline in terms of when you think this investigation can be completed?
We're working diligently. There is no timeline. There's a lot of people that need to be interviewed. And when you interview people, there's more information that may come to light. So there isn't a timeline. We want to do a thorough investigation, and I can assure you that our investigators are working hard and diligently to get this completed as thoroughly and complete as possible.
Santa Fe County Sheriff Adán Mendoza, thank you for waking up early for your time this morning, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
I agree with Corey's comment. Yes, somebody is getting a manslaughter charge. That's what it sounds like to me. Holy shit. Oh, man. And they are definitely taking their sweet time with this, getting all the information accurate. That is a fact. Oh, boy. The potential for criminal charges, the more than... without a doubt, a massive fucking lawsuit. Dean, who always just swims in the pool of stupid, writes, just make guns illegal. This wouldn't have happened if they were illegal. Sarcasm. No need. No need for sarcasm. No need. Why weren't you at the game last night? You dumb bastard. Incredible. I am really, really interested in how this unfolds. What a disaster. And then there was the idea of Baldwin possibly being held with some type of charge. I guess it would be a manslaughter charge or negligent homicide or something like that. I mean, I guess it all depends on if there is written down protocol that assures that the actor has to look at the what he is his weapon to begin with. If that case can be made, then yeah, he would be fucked. Corey says revolver is the easiest thing to check. You just slide out the cylinder. You can see all 6 chambers at once. Agreed, man. So who knows? But this is an absolute shit show. What just started out as, it was just some accidental thing. No, there's a whole lot of details to this fucking thing. My God. Heads are going to roll, to be sure. Okay. We are moments away from the asshole of the day. Brought to you by TC Paintball and JM Synthetics. Get your nominations as to who you think is the asshole of the day today. For the last 2 hours, we've talked about a lot of things. Can you think of anything right now that we've talked about that could be a qualifier for the asshole of the day? Get them to me on the chat of the live stream. If you haven't done so already, please go to twitch.com/Eric Zane Live and follow the page, because we're going to go there in a little bit and have some more fun getting you used to my new platform, which kicks off in earnest. The grand opening, if you will, on Monday, just a few days from now. All right. We were talking comedy earlier with my pal Adam Deggy. I wish him nothing but the best in his efforts in headlining Dr. Grins this weekend. I still cannot believe that is the first time that he has done that. But it's going down this weekend. In the discussion of comedy, totally different, but a different organization, is Full House Comedy. This is about the only time that I would ever talk about Full House Comedy at the same time as Dr. Grins, but there is comedy going down this weekend. You've got tonight at the Park Theater. Go see the multi-talented Rodney Norman, who looks like a homeless dude. He is appearing there tonight at the Park Theater. If you're in the Rockford area, go see Rodney Norman at Rockford Lanes on Friday night. And then on Saturday, Rodney Norman is at Back Alley Comedy Club in Muskegon. For tickets to these shows and all of their shows and to see who's coming up in the near future, go to fullhousecomedy.com and support the one and only Big Dick Donnie in his effort to bring comedy to West Michigan and beyond. Irvine's Auto Repair Grand Rapids Hybrid. You do have a resource, a trusted resource in West Michigan, if you are in West Michigan, to get your vehicle repaired. Irvine's Auto Repair Grand Rapids Hybrid, ERVINES, Irvines.com. On their website, displayed proudly and prominently, their Google reviews. So terrific. They've got an unbelievably great track record. If you have any issues at all with your vehicle, take your car to Irvines. Keep it on the road longer, preventative maintenance, or if something goes haywire while you're driving down the road, they can help you. Call them at 616-532-6600 for Irvines Auto Repair, Grand Rapids Hybrid, and EV. Servicing European, Asian, and domestic cars, about the only thing that they will not work on, Volkswagens. Okay. In fact, Adam says asshole of the day, Volkswagen. Asshole of the day, Adam. Adam was a gem in the comments today. Oh, I can't agree to that. Adam says, thank you, Kyler. And for the record, we need to add 2 more to the know what I mean, 3 more to here's the thing, and 4 more to dude. Apparently, folks, are keeping track of, what do you call it? Kyle's verbal crutches. All right. I have no real worthy recommendations for asshole of the day. Apparently everybody's in a great mood and no issues. Let's see. Ben and Eric today. Ben could be nominated for fucking up the time on the Ben and Eric Patreon podcast this week. The NFK could be nominated for just the whole peanut butter thing. My God. Deggy joined us. He was kind of an asshole picking on your old pal Eric Zane, but I'm going to let that slide. Kyle joined us with his usual fare of dudery. We updated you on the set of the movie Rust. Boys, a lot of stuff I did not get to that I'm going to get to on the Patreon. Disturbing news about China. So I'm not too hard and fast on the asshole of the day. I don't have any real standout things there. Melissa says asshole of the day could be Bleeding Heart Brian because you're still pissed. Asshole of the day, 131 construction delays. Martin says Spartans a-hole. Well, it is what it is. I have to pick somebody. The asshole of the day brought to you by TC Paintball and JM Synthetics. It's got to be the NFK. He deserves that, and I think he would admit that. Look, take better care of your hands before you start touching shit with tablespoonfuls of peanut butter on your fucking hands. Absolutely horrible. Okay. There you go. Oops. Hang on. Dennis says Alec Baldwin just because he's an asshole regardless. You have no idea what you're talking about. You've never met him. You don't know. I don't know. You may be right, but you don't know. I'm going to assume you have not met Alec Baldwin. Okay? Let's stick to the facts like I always do. I am a fact-oriented podcast. Melissa says, did you get my Instagram message about the NFK's feet? This is going to bum me out. Who sends it on Instagram? I don't even look at Instagram. No. Wait a minute. No, I did not get that. Okay, I'm going to head on over to Twitch in just a handful of minutes. All right? We're going to have some more fun on Twitch. We'll get to that in just a bit. Thanks for listening to this show. Go to twitch.com/Eric Zane Live and follow the page, knucklehead. Okay, talk to you then. Bye-bye.
Almost 90% of women have cellulite. And guess what? It's not their fault. We don't choose cellulite, but we can choose a different way to treat it. Meet Quo, collagenase Clostridium histolyticum, AAES, the first and only FDA-approved prescription injectable for moderate to severe cellulite in the buttocks of adult women. This non-surgical treatment is injected by an aesthetic specialist in 10 minutes or less. Individual results may vary. Do not receive if you are allergic to any collagenase or ingredients in Quo or have an infection at the treatment site. May cause serious side effects, allergic reactions including anaphylaxis, and injection site bruising. Seek medical help right away for any signs of allergic hypersensitivity. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions if you have a bleeding condition or take medicine that prevents clotting. Most common side effects include bruising, pain, hardness, itching, redness, discoloration, swelling, and warmth at the injection site. Ask your doctor about all possible side effects and for product information. If you're ready to get to the bottom of your cellulite, learn more and find a specialist at Quo.com.